I, the bookkeeper, the storyteller, the wielder of worlds. I have in my possession a mystical book made of pure cosmic energy that allows me to peer into other realms, not unlike your own, and see the stories that unfold there. However, I'm a big Broadway buff, so every tale that's told from this tome is tagged with tunes. Unfortunately, due to eons of wear and tear, there are a few pages missing, and I'll need your help to fill in the blanks. Prepare yourselves for my emergence, mortals. I have many forms and many names, and tonight I come before you in a form I like to call...
Austin! Hello! Welcome everybody to Lost Realms! Welcome. Thank you. Tonight, we'll be doing an improvised musical for you in the style of a Christmas horror. And it'll be a musical, and that means everything will be totally improvised, including all of the music by Brian Cooper on the keys, everybody. But as you may have heard, we need your help filling in some of the blanks for tonight's story. So, to get us started, we need a fake name for a cute, small town that our Christmas story can take place in tonight. A fake name for a small town.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Welcome to the town of Cookie Dough, everybody. Now, you there right here. Hi there, what's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, nice to meet you, Elizabeth. I'm Austin. Elizabeth, what's something, other than Santa, when I say Christmas, what's the first thing you think of?
A wreath.
A wreath. Thank you. A wreath. Right over here. Who is that? Amy. Hi, Amy. Amy, let me ask you this. What's a holiday activity that you always look forward to?
Baking cookies.
Baking cookies. All right. So this is in cookie dough. In cookie dough with a wreath, baking cookies, and then lastly, hi there, Daniel, was it? Daniel. I know, half of this room. Daniel, if you'd be so kind as to give us a title for tonight's musical. Something that combines all those elements as best as you are physically capable.
The Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper. Folks, I am so excited now to announce to you The Grim Reaper, the musical.
I've got some fresh cookies right out of the oven here.
Wow, so many shapes and Christmassy things.
Throw shakes in the oven mitt so you won't burn yourself next time.
You're such a sweetie pie, or more like a sweetie dough.
Oh, I've got the eggnog ready. Don't ask what else I put in there.
Everything is just so when you're here in cookie dough. Everything is just so when you're with your friends.
Everything is just so when you're here in cookie dough. Everything is just so when you're with your friends.
Everybody's got a job to do here in the town of Cookie Dough. We're a factory town all about Christmas, capitalism and Christmas.
Everything is just so when you're here in cookie dough. Everything is just so when you're with your friends.
People traveling from all around to see our famous gingerbread cookie town. And when we get to decorating with icing and sprinkles too, there's nothing better for cheering you up if you started feeling blue.
Everything is just so when you're here in cookie dough. Everything is just so when you're with your friends.
I hear this carol every year. I hear this song. Am I the only one who's noticing that something here is wrong? 40 in the basement, and I hung up all 40.
Incredible! You're so productive. That's what I love about you the most.
That's what you love about me the most, that I'm productive?
Yeah, absolutely. I love your productivity and your output and other numbers.
You're talking to me like you're a boss.
Well, your manager and your sister, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. I do notice this one is a little crooked.
Oh no, why don't you fix it, bitch? Sorry, Holly. This is a hard time of year for me.
It's fine. No, absolutely. You know what? Not going to write you up as an infraction. Absolutely not.
That is such a weird thing that you started doing.
Yeah, well, it's just something that I do to feel in control in the holiday season that is kind of absolutely insane. So if we could just everything could just be, I don't know, just so.
If you want to add the wreaths to your little list of your things to do next year, I'm just going to like weaponize my incompetence and act like I don't know how to hang up wreaths.
My God, you sound exactly like our father.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to turn into him, but there's like something inside me that I feel like is growing. And like every Christmas, I get overwhelmed, but like not in a normal way that every woman gets overwhelmed around Christmas time.
Of course.
You know? Like I just get this like, you know, like feminine rage.
Sure, but it kind of comes from like a deep, dark place that you can't express.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how I would word it. Every year around December, for as long as I can remember, something has grown inside my soul. I'm trying to act nice. I tried it last year, now I'm gonna try it twice. But every year my stocking's full of coal. What is this evil deep inside? What is this thing that I just can no longer hide? I'm supposed to be happy, I'm supposed to be going on a sleigh ride. So what is this thing that's just gurgling inside? I'm sure you'll get over it soon. Maybe it's something to do with the moon, or maybe it's simply that time of the month. Our mother had the same thing. She was not placated by anything, and sometimes I wonder why she'd run. What is this evil? What is this evil inside? Don't tell me to push it down, because I've tried. Have you tried harder? What is this evil inside? It might be dramatic. It makes me want to be dramatic. Don't ask how many times I've cried. When I go outside, I don't dare go out an inch, because I want to pull decorations down. Does that make me a Grinch? All the wreaths on the doors, all the wreaths on the wall, just something in me makes me want to just tear down them all. I'm sorry, I'll put it back. What's this evil inside? I want to go back, I want to hide. Everyone else is singing carols outside, but I've got this evil inside.
Oh, to be a man at Christmas. Not a thing to do. I just sit around and watch as everyone else does all the work for me.
I love being a man at Christmas.
Isn't it the best?
God.
The wife's in there with the ham.
Oh, love a ham.
Love a ham.
We sit real wide so there's room for our bowls.
That's right.
Oh, love airing out my balls at Christmas.
You know my favorite part of Christmas? Sitting around drinking beers with the boys.
Yeah, I love
Am I
the
right?
boys at Christmas!
Oh, that's the sound of sleigh bells to me. Oh.
Thomas, we've worked hard all year.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Bring it home the bacon.
Yeah.
Or bring it home the ham. Here's a beer, friend.
Thanks. Can you open it for me? I got weak hands. Thanks. Boy's gotta watch out for his boy.
In what way? Are you like you, or?
What?
In what way?
I just meant sometimes I think, around the holidays, it's important to remember that we're open and there for each other, Just sometimes being a man is hard. Sorry, I don't know what I meant.
What are you doing? Look outside at the snow.
I see it.
You see what's under it? No, because it's buried deep inside.
But what if I have thoughts of the man I should have been?
You gotta bury that deep inside.
I think of the life that I could have had right then. I gotta bury it inside.
Gotta bury it inside. Bury it inside. You gotta stand like a man. You gotta command your pride. You gotta bury it deep inside.
Even if your wife, she's cheating with the neighbor.
Is she?
You gotta remember, just listen to the slaver.
Is that yours or mine?
Sorry, what?
Is that your wife or mine?
Why not both?
Why not both? I will show no reaction.
Really getting around. I hear that he's got a gorgeous pubic mound. But no, we can't think of that now. If we do, we'll explode, we'll have a cow. So bury it.
Bury it deep inside. Bury it deep inside.
Don't think of his mouth.
Don't think of his mouth.
Bury it.
Bury it deep inside. Cheers.
Clink.
Aretha,
Hi.
what are you still doing here? The factory town's closed. Go on home.
I feel weird at home, and I just needed somewhere to scream.
So you chose the factory kitchen?
Yeah.
There's-
Tell me you haven't screamed in the factory kitchen. That walk-in freezer is built for screams.
I have done a few screams and a few solo ballads in there.
Do you ever feel like really weird around the holidays? Like in
No.
a fucked up kind of way?
I mean, around Christmas holiday? Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's specifically the one I was talking about.
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah.
You know it's coming up soon.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of weird feelings do you get?
Just sort of this I get really moody. And these abdominal cramps, and I want chocolate so bad, and people talk to me, and I'll just blow up, but then I'll watch a commercial and I'll cry. I don't know.
I know exactly how you feel.
Do you? Sorry, I didn't mean that to be rude. I've been coming off a lot more aggressive than I've meant to lately.
I forgive you,
Okay.
but only because it's Christmas. You know, when I get troubling emotions that I don't know how to deal with, you know what I like to do?
Scream in the walk-in freezer.
I scream in the walk-in freezer.
You knew it.
And then I grab a meat hook from the freezer
Okay.
and I take care of things. Do you you know what I'm saying to
No, I
you?
truly do not.
Okay. Well, let me explain.
Here, I'll take over this.
Okay, I'm gonna just say
Take a picture.
7.
Take a picture.
Aretha, listen to my song. Every now and then, during the holidays, I've got feelings I can't control, spiraling into a craze. It stays really low in my heart, and I try to keep it down beneath. But I gotta pull it out of its box and hang it high for everyone to see like a wreath. My feelings are their problem. My feelings are their problem. Here in Cookie Dough, we cookie dough go to therapy. Our feelings are their problems.
When you feel bad, you blame it on somebody else. You take those feelings and put them up on a shelf.
Yes!
Other people take the blame for how you feel, you see.
Yes!
Let Aretha say you DEFLECT.
That's it!
Whoa.
Do you feel it rising?
I feel it more than usual. It's like something's haunting me. It's getting even closer. What were you telling me about that meat hook?
It's in
What?
It's right there.
I'm gonna hang you up like a wreath.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! You're how I feel. I can see you now. It's other people's fault. It's not me. I'm being caressed by this fucked up undead reindeer. It's other people's fault that I need. That's the lesson that I need to learn. How are you still singing when you're hung up like that? Never mind, it's time for me to watch the rest of the town burn.
Craig?
Yeah, Billy?
I can't get a hold of him.
You mean your son?
No, I mean our friend.
Whoa.
Our friend Bradley, who was the cook at the factory.
Bradley the cook at the factory?
Yeah, you know our third, who's always out getting bevies with us.
Oh, our bevy bro.
Our bevy Brad.
We're still workshopping the
Bradley the bevy bro.
Yeah.
He's not picking up his phone.
Well, that's weird. Maybe I'll call him. He ignores you sometimes.
Yeah, try it.
Beep, beep, beep.
I swear to God, if he answers for you.
He did.
He did?
I'm just kidding.
Is it the same voicemail, or do you get a different one?
Hi, you reached the voicemail of
Bradley.
Bradley. I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you. Beep.
Yeah, it's the normal one.
What did he say? I didn't hear any of that. It's in your ear.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Repeat it verbatim,
Okay,
please.
yeah, he said, hi, it's Bradley?
Uh-huh. He never knows his name.
I know, it's so cute of him. And then he said, sorry, I can't get your call right now. Nothing probably crazy happened to me. Don't worry. Please leave a message after the beep.
And then
Beep.
it beeped?
No,
Okay.
there was a while after. I thought
Is it
about
still going? Is this your voicemail?
Oh my
You've
God!
been leaving.
Hey, if you get this,
Meet us.
yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
Craig, Bradley's never missed a bevy with the boys around Christmas before.
Well, no, you're right, but maybe he's been trying to spend more time with his family, you know?
Craig.
Yeah.
This is Bradley we're talking about.
know,
Bradley,
I know.
who lives in two places.
I know.
The factory kitchen and the
the
bar.
bar.
With us.
Craig.
Craig, Billy, have you guys seen?
Hey, baby.
I didn't know we were being
Ollie. supposed to come. I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I wasn't even looking for you, honey. You are... Where are the kids? The kids? You were supposed to be home with the kids.
Oh, I just stopped here because we needed milk.
Companionship?
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to say it.
No. Yeah, and I'm just popping back with the milk.
Yeah, which is fine. There's milk and... It's fine.
Bar milk is different.
It is, yeah, because that's what they use for White Russian, so it should not be given to children, or probably adults.
Okay, no, I'm gonna get back there. They're fine. They're like...
They're not fine.
They're like 12.
They're not fine. I just came from the factory looking for Bradley, and no one is there, and now no one is listening to me, and no one has followed any of my Christmas steps, and it feels like I'm screaming into the void!
You gotta deal with this. She's harsh in the vibe. Tonight was supposed to be about the three of us, and she's really ruining things.
Okay, just give me a second. Hey, babe, just step over here. I got something to tell you about the situation. You know the most important thing to me are my bros, my kids, and the American nation. And if you could just let me have a cool time with my friends, I promise I will take out the trash later, and I'm gonna be back so soon. So if you could just let me have this. And that's the situation.
Whatever you say, dear.
Thanks, baby.
You'll get your way, dear.
Thanks, honey.
And if I have any say this year,
She looks hot right now.
She looks fine.
Okay.
come next year.
Yeah.
So I hope that you've signed your friend.
Are we gonna make out, or are we kissing, or?
We won't be kissing under the mistletoe.
What's wrong with you? You look...
Yeah, you might just go missing though.
You've got a weird energy about you.
Oh yeah, it's genetic.
You've got a weird look going on, honey.
Yeah, it's genetic.
What's
darkness inside?
What's happening? Oh, God.
Craig, how's it going? Craig, how's it going? Ah, he left.
Hey, do you know, this is a weird question. Do you know what I did last night? I was talking to that guy, I always forget his name, that guy at the factory.
Yeah, this is Bradley. He's the cook at the
Yeah, I never remember Bradley. I was talking to him, I blacked out, I wake up, I'm decorating our tree with what appears to be entrails.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I came to help you decorate the tree, and I do happen to have a human skull shaped like my husband's head.
I guess put it on the top?
Yeah. It's fine, right? Actually, it seems like really cool and good that we're doing this. I love it.
This is like funny and cool alt-girl Christmas.
It's got to go Christmas. We're in it
What
together.
is happening to us?
I genuinely don't know.
Okay, because remember earlier when I told you I felt like there's some kind of evil growing inside me, and now we have a bloody tree.
Yeah, I think actually it might be something like genuinely wrong with us. Like
Yeah.
us specifically. I mean, Mom ran away when we were 11, and it was something that Dad just like never talked
So
about.
it's her fault.
Of course, yeah.
Nice.
Blame the woman. Blame the woman. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's oh God, there's so much blood under my nails.
I thought I was just having a period. Isn't that funny?
It's funny.
Isn't it funny that anytime I'm genuinely upset, that's my first thought? Is it a hormonal thing?
Is it a hormonal thing or a horror thing?
Yeah,
I don't
a
know.
hormonal thing. We are so funny.
I'm so
I
scared.
love us. Okay, well, we're having pre-Mary syndrome or something.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yes, absolutely. Do you mean Mary as in virgin or Mary as in like ho ho ho?
Like Mary as in that thing. Ah! Hey, you see it too.
I do. God, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it weirdly looks very cool. Like our entrail tree.
Yeah. I hear it whispering and
And I know it's wrong, but it's just so compelling.
it's so goddamn festive. I can't.
Let let their blood be spilled. Let their blood be
It feels good to be powerful a little bit. Because sometimes I feel kind of powerless around Christmas and I feel really freaking good and strong.
Daughters, raise your hands. Raise them to the sky. If they make you mad, you should make them die.
Is going to be our intermission. So go before we find out what happens in this small town of cookie dough. We must first get more drinks or use the bathroom. Ooh, we'll see you back in some time. Ooh, goodbye.
say.
We're gonna repair it, but okay.
Sorry.
My wife is out of town. I'm on a marriage vacation. So it's time for some old-fashioned catcalling and female objectification. I live in the town of cookie dough. Everything's cookie, even the streets. But I'm not in the mood for cookies today. I'm in the mood for female meats.
Every man must go.
Hey, ladies.
Here in cookie
Ladies.
dough.
Objects
Must
go.
with his friend.
Yeah, we did it.
Hey there, ladies. You looking something sweet. You look like something that I would love to eat. Sure, I've got a wife, but I could just make room. And guess what I got her for Christmas? That's right, a vacuum! It's a Bissell.
Every man must go. Here in cookie dough. Every man must go. When he's with his friend.
I'm just a janitor, yeah, a really simple guy. I really love my family, and I can't find a reason why I'd ever be mean to them or rude to them. I'm a really sensitive bloke, and to be a shitheel at Christmas time, well, that would be a joke.
Too bad,
Every man must
Whoa,
go.
whoa, ah, my wife! Somebody tell
Feels a little conflicted about this.
No, every
Man must go.
We're in the right here.
First no Billy, now no Craig. Oh, gee. Who's gonna come get drinks with me this Christmas? My big secret? I don't even have a wife. I just wander around the town complaining. Oh,
Hey, Craig.
hey, Joel?
Yeah, it's me, Joel.
You back in town, Joel?
I'm back in town, but I'm a little confused, Craig.
What?
Ask me why, Craig.
My name's Billy.
Billy,
I'm confused too.
I'm confused.
Hey, boys, I'm back from Tahiti.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Doug! Oh, I'm so happy you boys are here. My other boys keep dropping like flies.
Oh, what's going on? We heard something on the news.
I think a bunch of things are dropping like flies. I got something to say.
And I want to
Whoa.
clarify that when I said on the news, I meant Joe Rogan.
Hey, the only news there is.
More like Brogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like I sort of want to kiss him.
I wanna kiss his nipple. Anyways, I was expecting to come home to a clean house and two lovely daughters,
Oh, me too.
Aretha and Holly.
Oh, yeah, those are your girls. They grew up to be quite the lookers.
They're looking, but they were not home when I got home.
Whoa! Who's making the Christmas meal?
Who's making me dinner when I get home from my travels?
Most importantly, who's making the cookies?
Who's making the cookies?
Who's making the cookies?
Doug?
Making the cookies. Who's making the cookies?
Billy?
Who's making the cookies?
Doug?
Who's making the cookies? A Christmas without women is hardly a Christmas at all. Oh, in this life we're just swimming through the summer, the spring, and the fall. But at Christmas, we rely on our wives. And if our wives aren't home, then I gotta say you guys.
What's that?
Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies?
Billy?
Who's making the cookies?
Doug?
Who's making the cookies, Joel?
No, not me.
What?
So who's making the cookies?
Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies?
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I haven't seen my wife in 10 years.
Wow.
She left 10 Christmases ago, and I shed a lot of tears.
Gross.
My daughters, Holly and Aretha kept asking, where did mommy go? But that's not the question I need to answer. There's just one thing I gotta know.
Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies, Craig? Who's making the cookies? Joel?
Who's making the cookies?
Billy? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies?
Can you tell me now?
Women are good for a lot of things. I got mine, I bought her with a ring.
Oh.
I can say that it's fine, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I feel so good, I feel so blessed. My wife is gorgeous with a perfect chest. But if she goes, oh no, what then? No nookie? But who's making the cookies?
Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies? Who's making the cookies?
And now we just got organs all under the tree, and it looks kind of...
There you guys are.
Father.
You promised me that when I got back from Miami Beach, that you'd have my house clean and my dinner on the table.
Well, the house is covered in blood, and there's blood on the table.
This is blood?
Yeah.
Are these entrails?
Yes.
Can you contextualize it for me, girls?
Well, that's crazy, because we thought you would be able to contextualize it for us. We have long since established that this weird, evil feeling comes from my dad.
You said a weird, evil feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got PMS, too.
I don't know if I've got PMS, but I do got a problem, my sweet girls.
See?
And it's that I don't have a wife anymore.
No, that's not the problem. No. Don't deflect, Dad.
It's her fault. What are you talking about?
How do you feel at Christmas? Explain what's going on with us. Our house is starting to smell.
When it's Christmas time, I feel too much. That's what I've gotta say. When it's Christmas time, I don't want to be touched. I sit on this side of the couch, you sit on that side of the couch apart. I don't want to be spoken to, I just want to wring some necks. And then I black out and don't know what happens next. That's what Christmas time feels like for me. Does that feel familiar? That's what I feel at Christmas time. Do you feel the same, family?
Yes, the way you feel, the way you described it, lines up perfectly with everything that we have also been experiencing. I think it comes down through the family tree. But somehow when it hit us, it got even worse. More than a feeling of malaise, more like a Christmas-ass curse.
That's how Christmas feels to me.
It's okay if that's the way that you two wanna feel. But why is my living room carpet lined with all of these entrails?
Every time now I see a man, I want to wring his neck like I am a wreath. Yeah. And then they fall down. You may have noticed several dozen bodies in the street. Dad, how do I control this? You must have a plan. I've been always taught to think the smarter one is a man. That's how I feel on Christmas feels to me.
That's how you feel on Christmas is to you.
Yes.
Well, the answer for me
Yes, Dad.
has always been to get the support
Uh-huh.
of the patriarchy.
What? That's genuinely, like, literally not possible for us. It's the opposite of what
Yeah.
we've been supported by.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm at a loss, guys.
We took the patriarchy down.
Yeah.
Like they were standing and now they are down.
Yeah.
I see that.
I think we swung the pendulum too far. I felt like the town was kind of on our side for a little while, and then we went crazy with it.
Yeah, we
And
really...
now I feel like a bad guy.
There was a janitor, and he really was very wholesome, and I still regret it. I can see the light leaving his
I
eyes.
hung him on a meat hook.
Well, I wish I could tell you guys how to tamper it down, but it is the very fact that I couldn't that sent your mother away.
That's why she left. I thought it came from her genetically, but it was more like a...
So,
that was
so it
hereditary.
wasn't really the support of a patriarchy then, you had the support of a woman.
I
And
did.
that's what fixed everything.
Well-
Great, so we're back to square effing one.
Okay, well, what are we supposed to do? Support each other as fellow women?
We could try, but I keep getting... Dad, did you... That feeling you got, did you ever see it?
Just once. On the night
Because
your
we've
mother
been having a shared delusion.
Does it look like an alligator skull?
Yes, I was thinking reindeer, but yeah.
It's just very yonic, yeah.
Yeah, bones is what I'm getting at. Does it look like bones?
Yes.
Bones.
Does
Yes.
it look wreath-like?
Yeah, there's a wreath on it. That's the part that's yonic.
Yeah.
Does it look vulvic in nature?
Yes. That's what yonic means, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's Grandpa.
Of course you don't know.
No, I'm
Is that
telling you.
literally Grandpa?
That's Grandpa.
That monster is Grandpa?
He's the one who started the town of cookie dough. He's the one who started the factory, and he's the one who decided it was going to be a violent patriarchy. I'm sorry, that's the curse.
Grandma.
That's the context. I've given it all to you.
Not on a cookie tray, frankly.
Yeah, so I've got like 0 answers from this, but now I just have more questions. Like, how do we take Grandpa down if he's dead? Has there been a resurrection? And is that why Grandma also left? Are you guys acting out 'cause you're feeling bereft? And what does that mean for us and this town?
Well, you know what we do when someone's lying flat on the ground. Flat on the ground. We take them up, roll them back into a ball, and we pound and we pound and we pound. We turn on the oven until it's 375. We take the flat people, put them in the oven, and they start to rise, start to rise, start to rise.
I think I'm starting to get it. I think I understand your plan. We put the man in the oven and they come to life like the gingerbread man, yeah?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
what you gotta do, I think. But I'm just a man.
Oh.
Okay, well, the men have got us this far, so let's see if their plan works. Because up to this point, we thought we were being feminists, but we were just kind of being jerks. We got the oven full of entrails, it's gonna smell great, we're gonna make the town okay. As long as we can trust what you and Grandpa say.
Well, don't look at me, look at yourselves. You two are the smarties. You two are the smarties. You took what we made and made a matriarchy.
I think we did it wrong.
But a matriarchy is just as violent as we were, so you gotta sing a new song.
Is this what blood pudding is?
Instead of a matriarchy, how about a feminine nominee?
Feminine nominee. How about a feminine nominee? Well, G-O-T-T-O-G-O. I have gotta go.
Good luck.
Oh, you didn't see me writing, did you?
No. No. Of course I didn't. If I did, I wouldn't have said I didn't.
Doug, if you tell anyone I was writing, I swear to God.
I won't. What were you writing?
I was writing to someone.
Who?
Well, you know how recently I may have let it slip that I don't, in fact, have a wife?
Do you have a list now?
What?
You just said Swift.
My accent's all over the place. Remember how I said I didn't have a wife?
Yeah.
Yeah? I want one.
Oh.
Sometimes in my house it gets awful cold by myself.
Oh.
And I keep thinking maybe if I was a different kind of guy.
Oh, but you no, there's one kind of guy and you're it.
I know.
Well, hey,
But what if
listen.
I could change?
What do you mean change? We don't do that. We don't change. Sure, I've done some of my own writing too, but
That was the last ever Christmas in Cookie Dough. Soon thereafter, every single man was killed, regardless of age, gender, sexual orientation, or willingness to actually help out around the house. Sadly, the two sisters did go on a larger killing spree after having gathered a taste for flesh and blood.
Once they found their rage within them, it just couldn't be stopped. They went town to nearby towns of pumpkin pie, apple pie, and Fritterton. And they killed every man there, too.
Their father, Joel, went back to Miami Beach. He joined a retirement community there, and he thinks he knows the rules to canasta, but he doesn't.
I'm another woman in the town, and I've always been here. But I didn't kill anyone.
No one talks about her, and the sisters did view her as competition.
She was so hot.
Miami Beach's standard of living, it's just, I won't get into it.
We probably shouldn't, yeah.
Aretha genuinely thought that would make the town change. She thought that, like, maybe all the men would get the hint and start to shoulder some of the burden of creating holiday magic. She thought maybe they would bake cookies and the cookies would be some sort of magic, and when the girls ate them that they would be nice again and everyone would live in gender harmony. But the men never got the hint, and so they all just fucking died.
The only good man is a ginger dead man. The only good man is a ginger dead man. The only good man is a ginger dead man. Run as fast as you can, but you'll still end up a ginger dead man.
When a woman sees a man and think he makes her feel
will summon the Grim Reaper.
And the scariest thing of all about the Grim Reaper is that he lives in everyone's house. If you don't want to awaken him, shoulder some of that burden. But not all of it. Good night, everybody.
Grim Reaper.
And to all, a good night.
Lost ground. Thank you so much for coming. Let's hear it one more time for the incredible Brian Cooper on the keys, everybody. Amazing, amazing. And making us look so good all night. Let's give it up for Tiffany in the booth, everybody. The incredible Tiffany. And the entire team here at Otherworld. Thank you so much for coming. We've been Lost Realms. We're here every Friday at 8:30 doing different genres. And this month it's all Christmas. Yeah. So tonight it was Christmas horror. Next week we're doing obligatory Christmas carol is the genre for next time. So please do come back, tell your friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye, goodbye.
Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld, otherworld, yeah. Otherworld, otherworld, yeah. Otherworld. You gotta love the world. Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld.